Very good evening. Welcome to Chandan Logics. This is Narasimha Reddy Kasaram. How are you all? Yes, Swapna, Sanjeev, Suresh, Asha Bhi, and Sheikh Razia Begum Sheikh. Very good evening. Okay. Very good evening, everyone of you. How are you all doing? All good? Yes? So, can we start with the session? Indian polity. Okay. Very, very exciting session. Okay. So let's look into all the concepts related to Indian polity with the help of these questions, right? At any point of time you find doubt, do ask me a question, and at the same time, try to attempt each and every question that we are going to discuss, because we are discussing these questions in the perspective of examinations. So each and every question is going to be very, very important. Okay. Very good evening, Tirupati Reddy, hi, Madhuvani Verma, Prabhakar Reddy, okay, Manjula, Archana, Madhavi, Suresh. Very good evening. Right? Let's make a start. Here we go. So the first and foremost question, very, very important question of the day. Okay, very good evening. So question is before you. Almost 30 members are already online. Just make a start. When did the first meeting of the first session of the Constituent Assembly held? Okay, I'm asking about the first session of the Constituent Assembly. What was the session timing, or what was the session dates? So option A says as December 9th, 1946 to December 23rd, 1946. December 8th, 1946 to December 22nd, 1946. December 7th, 1946 to December 23rd, 1946. And December 9th, 1946 to December 24th, 1946. So what exactly is the right answer? So each and every one of you have to answer this question. Very easy question. Even if it goes wrong, doesn't matter. Try to answer the question. Okay, very, very important. So you all might be having certain idea. What is that idea? This Constituent Assembly was formed based on the recommendation of the cabinet mission. Very, 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 very important. So based on the recommendation of the cabinet mission, the Constituent Assembly was formed, and this Constituent Assembly was formed together for the undivided countries of both India and Pakistan. Okay, for complete united India or Akhanda Bharat, this Constituent Assembly was formed. So my question is before is that what is the duration of that first session of the Constituent Assembly? So I got multiple answers from you. Some of you have come with the answer A, some of you have come with the answer B. Doesn't matter, don't worry. The right answer is nothing but option A is the right answer. Okay. So the first session of the Constituent Assembly took seats on December 9th, 1946, and it continued till December 23rd, 1946. Okay. And remember that the last session of the Constituent Assembly ended on November 26th, 1949. Okay. So means what? The preparation of the Constitution started on December 9th, 1946. It ended on November 26th, 1949. So you can say this is the duration of the Constituent Assembly or the framing of the Constitution. Okay. So every time people ask us what is the duration which the Constituent Assembly has taken for prepare the Constitution, we say that 2 years, 11 months, 18 days. How is it calculated? Based on this calculation, we got this answer. Is that clear? So when you see from December 6th, 1946 to November 26th, 1949, we get 2 years, 11 months, 18 days. So that is we are arriving at the conclusion. Is that clear? Yes. So very, very important. So these are some important sessions of the total Constituent Assembly was framed in 11 sessions. So how many months did we take? 2 years, 11 months. So do you remember that total number of sessions is also 11 sessions. So there is some sort of way of remembering things. So first session started in 9th December 1946 and it ended on 26th November 1949. So very important. You need not remember all these things. Just try to remember the starting session and try to remember the ending session. These are sufficient for the examination point of view. Is it clear, every one of you? Yes. Next question is before you. Very nice question. Nomination of the members to the Rajya Sabha is borrowed from which of the following constitution? Very nice question. Okay, na? So option A says as US Constitution, option B says as Canadian Constitution, option C says as Irish Constitution, option D says as Government of India Act of 1935. Okay. So there is a saying that Indian Constitution is a borrowed constitution. There is a criticism on Indian Constitution. What is that? Indian Constitution is a borrowed constitution. Yes, we have gone through all the main constitution all over the world. After going through all the constitution, whichever we thought are very good and very suitable to Indian criteria, we picked up those things from different constitutions. And there is one criteria, or there is one feature that we picked up, that is nothing but nomination of the members of the Rajya Sabha. You know that Lok Sabha people are elected, whereas Rajya Sabha people are nominated. Now this nomination to Rajya Sabha is from which constitution is my question. Okay, so I think I am getting answers from multiple number of people. Yes. No, Telugu, Sheikh Razia Begum, this is actually English channel, so we are going to take this in English. Okay, and we also had a similar polity session in Telugu also, don't worry. But I think you can understand this English. Okay, this should not be a big problem for you, right? Yes. Okay, okay, I'm getting answers as B, some are saying Irish Constitution, some are saying as Canadian Constitution. Okay, so yes, basically people are moving between B and C. Okay, let's see. The right answer is nothing but Irish Constitution. Very, very important. See, this is one type of question that can be definitely expected in the examination. It can be CGL, it can be your groups examination, okay, it can be UPSC examination. On these similar lines, you can expect a question that definitely in the examination, right? So, we have borrowed certain things from the US Constitution, we have borrowed certain things from Canadian Constitution, from Irish and also from Government of India Act of 1935, right? So, if you see that independence of the judiciary, impeachment of the CJ of India, okay, so all these things we have borrowed from where? From US Constitution. The fundamental rights are also borrowed from the US Constitution. But when you come to something called as very important, okay, the federal features, okay, not exactly federal features, but the center-state relationships, are borrowed from the Canadian Constitution, okay. The union list, the state list, the residual powers, these are also borrowed from the Canadian Constitution. But when you come to this Irish Constitution, the nomination of members to the Rajya Sabha is borrowed from the Irish Constitution. And when you come to Government of India Act 1935, many of the features of the Indian Constitution are borrowed from Government of India Act of 1935. Very important. So if you clearly go through, this slide is going to be a very important slide. Each and every point mentioned in this slide should be remembered. So find out the ways you can remember. I'll also give some suggestions. You have to remember all these things, very important, right? So something I'll tell you, very easy way of remembering. You observe United States of America, okay, you observe, let us say, Russia, you observe, let us say, Germany, okay. Now, if you observe these three things, one feature you can observe. What is that feature? In United States of America, personal freedom is very important. Individual point of view, governance is very important. That is the reason from USA we have observed something called as the fundamental rights. What we observed? Fundamental rights, okay. Now, when you speak about Russia, Russia, rather than giving rights to the citizens, Russia will expect duties from the citizens. That is the reason the fundamental duties are from Russia. So USA, Russia, both are two major powers. USA is giving fundamental rights, Russia is expecting fundamental duties, right? One more, every time when you speak about Germany, you come across something called as Hitler, right? So what happens basically, Hitler is one person who is ruling the entire country in anarchical way. Anarchy means what? Government is doing anarchy. Government doing anarchy means when is it possible? Emergency provision or suspending the fundamental rights during emergency, right? So like this, you should have certain ways of remembering the things, right? So if you see that United States of America Constitution, which is also a written constitution, okay, is a source of preamble, very important, okay. It is a written constitution, we are also a written constitution. The federal structure of government is also from USA. Why federal structure of the government is from USA? You know that USA is the federation of states, very important. So all the different parts, they combined to form one thing called as United States of America. Since USA is a federation of state, the federal feature of the Indian country or our country called India is borrowed from USA. Fundamental rights we already know, and functions of president and vice president. USA has got president, USA also has got vice president. So some of the functions we have taken from them. Independence of judiciary, very, 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 very important. Today we are going to discuss something very, very important about judiciary. Okay, so that judiciary should be independent. That judiciary should be independent. This concept we have taken from where? From USA. Here I'll tell you one important comparison between Indian judiciary and USA judiciary. Right? In Indian judiciary, for example, if Supreme Court is giving certain judgment, the judgment of the Supreme Court is applicable for entire India. Okay, but when you come to USA, whatever the judgment that federal court is giving, it's not applicable for all the states. Okay, now each federation state, each state has got their own court. That judgment will be applicable to that area. So there are certain features for that only the federal court judgment is applicable. Means what? In India, the judiciary is integrated. In USA, the judiciary is not integrated. Very, 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 very important. Very, very important. Is that clear? So this one you should understand. So after telling all these things, definitely you should remember that judiciary, independence of judiciary is taken from USA. One more very, very important, judicial review, very, very important. Article 32 of the Indian Constitution, we have got something called as, yes, judicial review, right? So, I'm sorry, we have got judicial review. Now, when you come to this judicial review, means what? If at all, someone has taken certain laws, okay, for example, let us say that the parliament has made certain law. When the parliament has made certain law, okay, the judiciary can make that law null and void. The judiciary can make that law null and void. That's called as judiciary review. Means what? Every time, the judiciary will keep a check, okay, whether the parliament is doing its laws based on the basic structure of the constitution or not. If they find that they are violating the basic structure of the constitution, they will make it null and void. That's called as what? Judicial review. So, independency of the judiciary and judicial review taken from which constitution? USA constitution. And next one is nothing but removal of Supreme Court and High Court judges through impeachment process. This process of impeachment is also taken from where? USA. So, these are all the things that we have taken from what? Yes, Article 13 is nothing but judicial review, right? So, all these things we have taken from where? We have taken from something called as USA Constitution. Okay, very, very important. Next one, UK. So, UK, you know that there is someone called as the king, okay. So, king or queen. Similarly, nominal head of the president is also from UK. Okay, rather designation of the prime minister means the president appointing or president allowing someone to form government. So all those things. Cabinet system, we also have got cabinet, they also have got cabinet. Okay, parliamentary form of the government. India is the largest parliamentary form of government. Similarly, we are taken from UK. Okay, bicameralism. In UK also we have got House of Lords, House of Commons. Here also we have got Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So, speaker in Lok Sabha, here also we have got speaker in Lok Sabha, okay, single citizenship, right? So, if you see that in India also we don't have dual citizenship. We don't say that I am a citizen of Andhra Pradesh, I am a citizen of Telangana, I am a citizen of New Delhi. No, we have got single citizenship called as Indian citizenship. Same thing is from UK also, right? Like that, you see there are different things taken from different constitutions. So, as per our question, if you see from Ireland, we have taken nomination of members to Rajya Sabha. So, this slide is a very important slide. Each and every one of you have to go through these slides. Very important. Okay. So, any doubts you got? Yes. Very good. Superb. Next one. Yeah, very nice question. Okay, very simple question. Directive principles of state policy are described as novel features of the Indian Constitution. Novel features of the Indian Constitution. Okay. Who said this? Okay. Granville Austin, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Ivor Jennings, K. Santhanam. Who is the person who said that the directive principles of state policy is a novel feature of the Indian Constitution? That is my question. Yes. Hi, lovely Lavanya Garu. Yes. Come on. Sujata, Rathod, every one of you, I want you to give an answer for this question. Sujata, is that clear? Yes. B-A, zoom it. Okay. Question is not clear. Very good. I'll zoom it. Okay. So, which of the following is a novel feature of the directive principles of state policy is a novel feature of the Indian Constitution. Who said this? Okay. Option A, Granville Austin, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Ivor Jennings, K. Santhanam. Yes, I am getting multiple answers. Lavanya, it's English channel, Amma. Yes. I think, but English is also very simple English. I don't speak very complicated English. I think it should be easy, Lavanya. I don't think it's difficult for you. Okay? Yes. Okay, yeah. Super, super. Most of you give right answer. The right answer is nothing but Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So the right answer is nothing but Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is the right answer. Very, very important. Just go through this. There are two important statements made by two important personalities. Okay. One person is nothing but Granville Austin. Other person is nothing but Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar said that directive principles of state policies as what? Novel features. He said that the directive principles of state policy, DPSP, combined with the fundamental rights, okay, combined with fundamental rights are going to describe the spirit of the Indian Constitution. Very, 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 very important. Okay. He said that the combination of these both is going to be the soul of the Indian Constitution. Means what? Whenever you're running the country, every time you should protect the fundamental rights. At the same time, you should try to implement directive principles of state policy. Now, when there is a conflict between both of them, that is where you have to properly act. For example, I tell you, Article 31 was the fundamental right under something called right to property. But there is something called directive principles of state policy which says that the prime importance is nothing but development of the people, welfare of the people. Now, when you make Article 31 as a fundamental right, as right to property, then you cannot do the development activities because you cannot acquire the land. In that process, what happened? They said that in that case, the DPSP prevails over fundamental rights. Means what? DPSP becomes superior over fundamental rights. So, like this, very, very important to balance both DPSP and fundamental rights. Then only you can protect the soul of the Constitution. Very, very important. And what did Granville Austin said? He said that the directive principles of state policy are nothing but conscience of the Constitution. Okay, means what the Constitution ultimate aim is nothing but shown by directive principles of state policy. So this is a very, very important thing. Is it clear? Yes. Yes, DPSP is taken from Ireland and fundamental rights are taken from USA. Next one. So one important thing is that we have got batches for CGL and CHSL, and we are offering some 650 hours of coaching for CGL and CGSL, which is applicable both for English and bilingual. And we also have batches for banking, IBPS, RRB, and for this we have got 500 plus hours of coaching, or the notification is already out. Okay, and here also we have got both bilingual and English mode. And we also have got railway because we are expecting soon the railway notification. That is the reason we have got some 450 plus hours of video lectures along with many features, and we are also having this both bilingual and English mode. And SSC Bank, RRB, if anyone is preparing for all these examinations together, you can opt for this. Okay, here you are going to get 850 plus hours of video lectures. And Zero to Zero is a program taken by Chandan sir, so you can also opt for this. Very, very important one. And if anyone is preparing for banking only, you can go for this. If only SSC, you can go for this. RRB, you can go for this. Combo courses, you can go for this. Along with, we are also offering CSAT, ISET, and we also have got what? RPF and defense also. Okay. And we also for AP, Telangana, we have got special batches. There is a change in the pricing. Go through this pricing. For combo, we got 1530. For group 4, we got 3500. For such one, we got 2000. And group 2, 1400, 3500, 1500 and 1800. So any doubts you have got, you can go for this. This is available explicitly for English medium, also for Telugu medium separately. So no issue in that. Clear? Next question is before you. Yes. JL exam course will check Fatima. Okay. Who is that? Fatima. Yes. Next one. The Indian Constitution fundamental duties are mentioned which among the following articles? So in which of the articles do you find these fundamental duties? Okay, is it Article 12 to Article 35? Is it Article 19? Is it Article 36 to Article 50? Is it Article 51A? So, where do you find the fundamental duties? That's the question. Very simple, very simple. Yes, I want every one of you, all the 57 of you should give answer for this question. Come on. Swapna is saying D, Suresh is also saying D, and we have got Prabhakar Reddy with C, Madhuvani Verma. Tracked back. Okay, Vikram Sena Reddy is saying D. C. Sheikh Begum, very confident. Rendu saarlu ballagudi mari sorry, Sheikh Begum is giving answer twice. Okay, nice. Okay, The right answer is option D is the right answer. See, I am not asking about directive principles of state policy. I am asking you about fundamental duties. So Article 36 to Article 51 will be DPSP, but Article 51A will be what? Fundamental duties. Very, very important. The fundamental duties are added to the Constitution, to the 44th Constitution Amendment Act. 44th Constitution Amendment Act has given these fundamental duties. Very, very important. So this took place, very, very important, 42nd, I'm sorry, not 44th, it's 42nd. It happened in 1976, 42nd, not 44th. In 44th, the, what is that called as Morarji Desai government, so they came with one more amendment, okay. So this 42nd Constitution Amendment has added 10 fundamental duties. So how do you remember this? During emergency, people forgot the fundamental duties. That is the reason what Indira Gandhi thought that we will remind people about the fundamental duties. So in the year 1976, 10 fundamental duties were added to 42nd Constitution Amendment Act. Okay, na? So there was no article place available. So what she did, the last one, whatever is the 51A, 51 is there, she added 51A. So that's how we got Article 51A. Is that clear? Yes? Is that clear in every one of you? Superb. It's done by Indira Gandhi. All these things will be done by Indira Gandhi. Yes. So if you see what are the fundamental duties, see here from here to till here, okay, we got through 42nd Constitution Amendment Act. This one we got through 86th Constitution Amendment Act, last one, okay. So respect the flag and anthem, okay, and cherish the ideas of the national freedom struggle, okay. Uphold the unity and integrity of the country. Defend the country and render national service, okay. Promote the spirit of common brotherhood, means what? Religious solidarity should be there, okay. Value and preserve the rich heritage. So we have got UNESCO cultural heritages, we should protect them, okay. And protect and improve the natural environment, don't cause a threat to the environment. Develop scientific temper, don't believe in superstitious ideas, so you have to have scientific temper. And safeguard the public property, don't cause destruction. When there is hartal, when there is a riots, do not cause disturbance to the public property. Strive towards excellence, means everyone should tap the inner potential available with them. You should not get comfort with your comfort zone. So this is a very, very important fundamental duty, especially meant for the student community. Most of you, what will think that yes, this is sufficient, I am happy with this. No, you have to cross your boundaries, you have to expand your scope. You should display your excellence. Whatever your worth is, whatever is the potential is available, you should make use of your potential, okay. And the last one, providing opportunities of education to the children between 6 to 14. This one was added to 86th Constitution Amendment Act, very, very important, in the year 2002, okay, very, very important. Next one. The President of India can resign from his office by addressing the resignation letter to whom among the following, okay. So before this, is that clear concept till here? If the concept is clear, if you have understood that question, put a thumbs up, okay. Yes, Sujata Rathod, you asking for PDF, we will ask the management to put this in the Telegram group, okay. Cool. Yes. Come on. The President of India can resign from his office by addressing the resignation letter to who among the following? Chief Justice of India, the Vice President of India, Speaker of the Lok Sabha, Prime Minister, okay. Come on, guys, heroes, superb. Start giving answer for this question, okay. Some are saying it as A, some are saying it as B, some are saying it as only B, AB, okay. No C's and D's. Papa, what mistake did they do? C and D, okay. Come on, okay. Just because I asked, don't give answer later, okay. Superb, excellent, and most of you have come with the right answer. The right answer is nothing but it is given to the Vice President, okay. So whenever a President is resigning from his office, you will have to submit the resignation to the Vice President, not Chief Justice of India. But whenever a President is taking oath, the oath will be given by the Chief Justice of India, okay. Very, very important, okay. This is a very, very important concept. So now if you see here, basically, very clearly, you just observe here, okay. So the President of India can offer his resignation only by giving to whom? Vice President of India. So I will try to make it bigger, and by giving to whom? Vice President of India. First important thing. Second important thing, under which article? Okay, under Article 56. What is the article? Under Article 56, a president will be in the office for a period of 5 years from the time he is assuming the office. Here, very, very important point. For example, let us say that I have become a member of parliament, okay, on certain year. Okay. For example, let us say that there was a death of a member of MP of a Lok Sabha, and there was a re-election. I got elected as a MP of Lok Sabha, for assume. Then till what period will I continue? Generally, the MP's tenure is 5 years. Yes or no? The Lok Sabha tenure is 5 years. But I will not continue for 5 years. I will continue only for the period left over of the Lok Sabha. Means what? Let us say the Lok Sabha started in the year 2019. And what is the tenure of Lok Sabha? Till 2024. Now, there was a re-election in 2023. Okay, I got elected in 2023. I will continue only till 2024. I will not continue for 5 years. But this is not the case with the president. That is the what difference I want to tell you. In case of the president, whenever a president assumes office, from the point of time he is assuming the office, he will continue till for next 5 years. Means what? If he assumes the office in 2023, he will continue till 2028 at any point of time. That is the difference between the office of the president and office of the Lok Sabha MP. Is that clear? Okay, did you understand that? Okay, very, very important. Okay, and he may terminate earlier also if you want. For example, after 3 years he is not willing to continue as the president, he can terminate by rendering a resignation to vice president. Okay. For example, let us say that if the president has acted in a way that violates the constitution, okay, then you can go for something called as the impeachment process. Okay, that's called president impeachment process. So through impeachment also the president can be removed, but it's a very, very big process. This impeachment, okay, very, very important. This impeachment thing we have taken from the USA. Okay, so very, 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 very important concepts I am trying to put in a very clear fashion. Did you get the points? Did you understand the things? Yes or no? Yes? Yes, very good. Article 61. Okay, is that clear? Can I go ahead? Yes. Next one. Which of the following statement about the Indian Parliament is incorrect? Means which of the following of the statement about the Indian Parliament is incorrect, means not correct. I want a wrong statement. I don't want the right statement. I want the wrong statement. Okay. See, whenever when you get a question, immediately frame your mind. When they say incorrect, don't try to see which is the correct, which is the not correct, like that. Okay. Incorrect means make it in your mind you have to treat it as wrong. Okay, I am finding the wrong. Okay. Whenever something finds good, don't consider that. Okay. The Rajya Sabha is called the House of the Elders, while the Lok Sabha is called as the Popular House. Correct or wrong? You just check. The Lok Sabha represents the states and union territories, while the Rajya Sabha represents the people of India as a whole. Correct or wrong? You just think. A parliament system can also have a unicameral legislature. Means what? Only one house. Okay. Option D, all the given statements are correct. What is the answer? Yes. So I want every one of you to answer for this question. Very nice question, very important question. It is going to test your understanding. Okay. Very, very important. See, the process of impeachment is same for the President or the Chief Justice of India. It's taken from USA Constitution. Vikram Senaradi. Okay. Yes. Okay. So yes, I know this is a tough question, very nice question also. Okay. When you are giving wrong answer, you should be happy. Okay, even if you are wrong, because you are getting a scope to learn. Okay. If you give a right answer, you are not getting much benefit. Why? What you know, you gave answer. There is nothing much new to learn. But when you are giving a wrong answer, and when you are coming to know that it's wrong, you should be very happy, because that is the where you are getting more understanding on the subject. That's where you are actually growing. Okay, so this is what, don't have the fear of committing a mistake. Committing a mistake is not a mistake, but repeating the mistake is a mistake. Okay, very, very important. Committing a mistake is not a mistake, but repeating a mistake is a mistake. Same mistake should not repeat again. Okay, chalo. Yes. Okay, C, B, A, C, D. So I got all the answers. Okay, very nice. See here. Here the right answer is nothing but the second one is the right answer means, which is the wrong statement means B is the wrong statement. B is the wrong statement. How? I'll tell you. Okay. We'll analyze one statement after the other statement. First statement. The Rajya Sabha is called as the House of Elders, while Lok Sabha is called as the popular house. Okay, that is exactly right. Okay, now. So, House of Elders means the people who are very intelligent, but they are not getting elected to the parliament. So, such people will put in where Rajya Sabha. So, that is right. And Lok Sabha, people who have got popularity in the people who are getting elected, they will be part of Lok Sabha. So, it's a popular house. This statement is a right statement. Now, why is the statement C wrong? Okay, a parliamentary system can also have unicameral legislature. Remember that. When will a country have unicameral? When will a country have a bicameral? That concept you should understand, right? So, especially for big countries, okay, which have not reached the stage of maturity, okay, in governance, okay, such countries you need to have bicameral. You need to have a bicameral. So, India is a very big country. Okay, in India, if you don't have a bicameral, okay, some sort of anarchy will prevail because Lok Sabha will make every decision making. When Lok Sabha is taking every decision making, sometimes the state's voice will be suppressed. So, India has not gone to that level of maturity. Okay, that is the reason India still needs a bicameral. But there are some small countries like Sweden, okay, this kind of countries, okay, which are very small countries, but still they have been ruling themselves for a long period of time. So, those countries, they have got unicameral legislature. So, definitely there are countries which are having unicameral legislature. So, this is also a right one. So, parliamentary system with unicameral legislature. But where is the problem with the second statement? There is a problem with the second statement because Lok Sabha does not represent the states. The Rajya Sabha represents the states. How? See here. I wanted to go to Rajya Sabha. How do you get a membership in Rajya Sabha? You get a membership in Rajya Sabha based on the population of the respective state. Okay, for example, if I am a state with highest number of population, I get more people into Rajya Sabha. Why? Because there are MLAs, number of MLAs are more. When the number of MLAs are more, based on the number of MLAs, you get proportional representation in Rajya Sabha. So, the states are represented efficiently in Rajya Sabha, not in Lok Sabha. When you come to Lok Sabha, why I am saying it represents whole of India? It is representing whole of India because based on the constituencies formed all over the country, okay, based on the Lok Sabha election that is happening all over the country at one shot in phases, okay, but it's happening in same year, okay, the people are getting elected. And most of the time if you see that in Lok Sabha who are getting elected based on the person who is at the national level. So, by looking at Narendra Modi, you try to vote in the Lok Sabha elections, right? So, here basically Lok Sabha represents the country as a whole, but Rajya Sabha will try to represent each and every state. Is that clear? So, very important, okay? That is the reason this is a wrong statement. So, did you understand this point? Did any of you get an understanding on these things? Yes? Yes. The statements are in reverse. The statements are in reverse. Clear? Next one. Which one of the following constitution amendment states that the total number of ministers, including the Prime Minister, in the Council of Ministers shall not exceed 15%. How much it is? 15% of the total number of members of the House of the People. So, what it is saying, the total cabinet ministers or Council of Ministers should not be more than the 15% of the total strength of the Lok Sabha. For example, let us say in Lok Sabha there are 100 people. Number of Council of Ministers will be how much? 15. Let's say in Lok Sabha there are 400 people. Council of Ministers will be how much? 60. Means how much? 15% of the total strength, right? So, in which Constitution Amendment Act did we achieve this? 81st, 91st, 61st, 71st. So, the question is before you, very clear question. I want you to answer this question. Very good. See, if you understood, put a thumbs up. I'll understand that it's clear. Okay? Yes. Symbols are better representation compared to the words, right? So, pictures are better representation compared to the sentences, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. DB. Okay. Come on, heroes. Rocket. Everyone should attempt. Okay. Okay. The right answer is nothing but 91st Constitution Amendment Act. Okay. Can anyone tell me what is the logic behind this? What do you think is the logic behind restricting the total number of the Council of Ministers to 15% of the total strength of Lok Sabha. What can be the reason? What can be the ultimate reason for that? If you think that you have idea on this, do comment in the comment box. Okay? Yes. I want everyone of you to comment on this because that's very, very important thing. Okay? The reason is that to prevent defection, to strengthen anti-defection. How does restricting the Council of Ministers to 15% prevents the defection from one party to other party? Means you can lure the opponent, you can attract the opponent saying that if you come to my party, we will give you a minister post. Now, when you confine or when you restrict to 15%, then you cannot create more ministers. When you cannot create more ministers, you cannot lure the other person, you cannot attract the other person by telling that you are going to give ministry. So that is how this act is very, very important, which was taken in the year 2003. 91st Constitution Amendment Act of 2003. Very, 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 very important. Is that clear? Did you understand that? Yes, superb, Suresh, anti-defection law. Exactly. Okay, now, if you see that here, when you speak about anti-defection law, you should understand one schedule of the Constitution, that is nothing but 10th schedule. Very, 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 very important. So, the 10th schedule of the Indian Constitution deals with the anti-defection law. Anti-defection law. And one more thing you should understand that in case of anti-defection law, the ultimate decision rests with the Speaker of the Lok Sabha at the central level and Speaker of the Assembly at the state level. So they are the one who have got the final say with respect to anti-defection law. Okay, that is the loopholes in the anti-defection law. There's a main loophole in the anti-defection law. Okay. Very, very important. For example, a person who is getting elected as an independent, he cannot go for a membership of any party. A person who is nominated, very, very important, within 6 months only you have to make a decision. Like that, there are certain rules and regulations with respect to defection law. Okay, very, 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 very important. 10th schedule. What is quorum? Next, very simple question. What is quorum? Okay. 1/10 of the total number of members, 1/5 of the total number of members, 1/10 of the total number of members present, 1/5 of the total number of members present. Okay. Very simple question, but very tactical question. Do answer this question. Yes. Yes. That's true, Vikram Senardi. Schedules logics is tears of old PM. Okay, schedules. Okay, fine. Yes, come on. See, all the 80 people should start pinging your answers. Okay? Super. Nice. Excellent. I'm going to multiple answers. The answer is 1/10 of the total numbers of the members. Okay? Not how many members are present. It's the total number of members. Okay? For example, let us say, we have got 543 seats in Lok Sabha. How much? 543. Now, what is 1/10? It's going to 54.3. Means what? 55. So, unless and until 55 members of the Lok Sabha are present, the session will not go on. That is called as a quorum. What is that called as a quorum? So, 1/10 of the total strength of the house is going to be the quorum of any assembly or any house. Very, 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 very important. Okay, 1/10. Okay, very, very important. And this quorum is not, condition is not same everywhere. For example, let us say GST Council. So, for a GST Council, for the meeting to take place, the quorum is not 1/10. The quorum is 1/2. Means what? 50%. 50% is a quorum. Like that, it varies from organization to organization, institution to institution, and one house to other house. Clear? Yes? Superb. According to the Constitution of Indian State Legislative Council, can be created or abolished by? Okay, very nice question. So, you know that there are some 6 states in India. Which are having a legislative council. Okay. If you know, please type those states' names. Okay. There are 6 states in India having the legislative councils. Now, my question is that to create a legislative council, who is having the power? State Legislative Assembly, Governor, President, Parliament. So, who can actually create the legislative assembly? That is my question. Okay, very important. Come on. Yes. Difference between option A and C was number of people present and total strength. AC Naidu. Okay. AC Naidu or AK Naidu? NK Naidu. Sorry. Clear? Okay. I'm getting D and B. Okay. A also I'm getting. The right answer is nothing but Parliament. What is the right answer? Parliament. See here. For example, if any state wanted to have a council, okay, state council, what is the process? Means the legislative assembly of the state should pass a resolution with 2/3 of the majority. Means what? Special majority. So when the legislative assembly passes the resolution with a special majority, okay, then that will go to the parliament. In parliament, the legislative council will be created with a simple majority. Very important. So here majority is required, special majority is required in the assembly. When the assembly passes with a special majority, the same thing will go to the parliament. But in parliament, you create with what? Simple majority. This is a very important aspect. Just here. So according to Article 169 of the Constitution, the Parliament of India can create or abolish a state legislative council of a state if that state's legislature passes a resolution for that with a special majority. So special majority is not required in the Parliament, it is required in the Assembly. In the Parliament, what is required? Only simple majority is required. Under which article? Article 169, that is the power of the Parliament. So are the things clear? Yes? What do you say? Very good. Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Bihar, UP, MP. One more state is missing. Okay. AB, Telangana, UP, MP, Bihar. One more state? Yes. Come on. Superb. Very good. Karnataka. Who is that? Vihas Kannan. Very good. Okay. See, is it clear? Okay. Very important. Okay. This thing is clear, right? Superb. Next one. Which of the following is not a power of the Speaker of Lok Sabha? Nice question. See here. What a beautiful question it is. Which of the following is not a power of the Speaker of Lok Sabha? Okay, very important. Speaker. What is important here? Speaker is important. Of which one? Lok Sabha. Adjourning the House, sign die. Adjourning the House, sign die. Exercising casting vote to resolve a deadlock in the House. Third one, proroguing the House at the end of the session. Deciding whether a bill is a money bill or not. Which one is not the power of a Lok Sabha Speaker? Very nice question. Superb. I want all the 98 to 100 people to answer this question. All the 100 should answer this question. Yes. 108 should answer this question. Nice figure. Magic figure. 108. Yes. A. Okay. Ramanju Reddy, I will explain it in a very clear way. Don't worry, Telugu also will explain for your benefit. కింది వాటిలో ఏది లోక్సభ యొక్క స్పీకర్ యొక్క పవర్ కాదు అని అడుగుతున్నారు. ఓకేనా? ఫర్ ద తెలుగు పీపుల్, adjourning the house sign die means what? You are suspending the session. You don't know when you are going to start the session again. Exercising the casting option to resolve a deadlock means there is a deadlock. Deadlock means what? Equal. Yes and no's are equal. Then the speaker will give one more word to break the deadlock. Third one, proroguing the House at the end of the session means what? You are completely closing the session. Not for future, but you are completely closing the session. Deciding whether the bill is a money bill or not. Okay? And a money bill or kada. Yes? Clear? Clear, Mr. What's your name? Ramanjua? Yes. Okay. Sunny, you want explanation in English also? That I'll explain after you give me the answers. Okay? Yes. Superb. The right answer here is, okay, proroguing the House at the end of the session is not the power of the Lok Sabha Speaker. Okay, I'll tell you important thing here. We got same thing, we got a question also, one more thing. See here. Adjourning the House sign die. What's the meaning of adjourning the House sign die? Means I am postponing the session. Means what? Again we'll meet. When? Don't know. I don't know when we are going to meet, but we definitely will meet. Means we will meet in a future time. That future time is not mentioned. Who can do that? The Lok Sabha speaker can do that. Who can do that? The Lok Sabha speaker can do that. For example, in the parliament, in the Lok Sabha, there is a voting going on. And 50% of the people said yes, 50% of the people said no. Then there is a tie. Who will break the tie? The tie can be broken by whom? By this speaker. So there is also power of the speaker. Fourth one. See, the right of deciding whether a finance bill is a money bill or not, that rests with whom? That rests with Lok Sabha speaker. What is the specialty of that? If it is a money bill, the approval is required only in the Lok Sabha, need not go to the Rajya Sabha. Very means the Rajya Sabha will not have a say on the money bill. Okay, they cannot oppose the money bill. Even if they don't like also, that is not going to impact anything for the money bill. Okay, so that power is also available with whom? That power is also available with the Lok Sabha speaker. Very important. And money bill will be presented through the permission of the president. So president also cannot reject later on. Okay, but coming to this point, I will tell you very important. What is the meaning of the proroguing the House at the end of the session? Means for that season, the sessions are completed. Okay, for that season, the sessions are completed. Prorogue. Okay, so who can do this? This can be done by the president. Who can do this? President can do this. Okay, president can summon the session, president can prorogue the session. But in between, adjournments can be done by whom? By the Lok Sabha speaker. Okay, adjournments can be done by the Lok Sabha speaker. I'll tell you one implication of this. Very interesting thing happened in Telangana Assembly. What happened? Last year, the speaker of the Telangana has adjourned the session sine die. Last year. Okay. In 2023, when the assembly session was about to happen, then what happened? When the new session is starting, generally there should be a governor's address. But what Telangana Assembly did, they started the session without governor's address. Then governor got very angry. How can you do this? This is against the constitution, governor said. Then what Telangana speaker said, see, the last session was not prorogued. It was done, adjourned, sine die. Means what? We did not end it completely. We are going to restart it in future at unknown time. That is what we did now. So if you are starting a session very fresh, then your address will be there. But we did not start it fresh. It's a continuation of the previous session. You got it? So that is the logic behind each and every point. Okay. So if you wanted to continue this process, means these sessions in the future time, that's called adjournment sine die. Okay. If you wanted to completely end it and start fresh, then that's called as prorogue. So this can be done by the president, this can be done by the Lok Sabha speaker. At the state level, this can be done by the governor, this can be done by the assembly speaker. Is that clear for every one of you? Yes? Did you understand the concept? Is the concept clear? Yes. See, Ramanju Reddy, we have got two channels. This is an English channel, that is a Telugu channel. In Telugu channel, you have both English and Telugu. In English channel, we will have only in English. That's the problem. No problem. Okay, no problem. We also have got sessions in English channel also. Here also, I think you can understand. Not that difficult. If you got any difficulty, I will address your problem. Okay? Clear? Yes? Thank you, Nanke Naidu. Okay. Thank you, all of you. Yes. So, if that clear? Clear means what? All the 104 people should put thumbs up. Then I think it's clear. If one of you are also not putting thumbs up, then I think that there is some problem. Okay? Yes? Come on, next question. The Deputy Speaker of the Lok Sabha is directly responsible to. Very nice question. The Deputy Speaker of the Lok Sabha is directly responsible to. Option A, the Speaker. Option B, the Lok Sabha. Option C, the Speaker, President of India. Option D, the House Committee. What is the answer? Yes? Thank you, Nikhil Kumar. Thank you. Yes, superb. Yes. What's the answer for this question? Okay. See, some questions, even when you don't know that, you should apply certain logics. When you apply certain logics, you will definitely get answer. All the 112 people should give answers. I'm not getting answers from everyone. See, when you attempt, then you get connected to the session, you understand more things clearly, right? See, whenever you go to a function, you go to anywhere, you should be part of it. You go to a function, enjoy the function. Don't stand quietly like this without dancing in the Bharat or dancing in the Sangeet. If you are going there, enjoy. Otherwise, don't go. Okay. So, wherever you are, you're going to movie, forget the world, rest of the world, watch the movie nicely. Okay. Enjoy time with your cousins. Forget about the work. Enjoy properly, full-fledged. Okay. When you are studying a subject, forget rest of the world. Study perfectly. When you attend the class, forget rest of the thing. Don't worry about all the problems. Okay. And attempt all the each and every question in the examination. Right? Superb, superb, superb. A, D, D, B, C, everything I got. Superb. The right answer is nothing but the Lok Sabha. Right answer is nothing but Lok Sabha. Why Lok Sabha? When you get a question, okay, you should think, how is the deputy speaker? How is the deputy speaker taking that position? Is he nominated or is he elected? Means the answer is elected. The deputy speaker is elected. Now, when you are elected by the house, you also will be responsible to the house. A speaker is elected, deputy speaker is also elected. So, once they are elected, definitely they will be responsible to the house. So, the answer is what? Responsible to Lok Sabha. Very, 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 very important. Does it make sense? Very simple logic. Very simple logic. Okay? Next one. Yes. This is going to test your understanding to a depth level. Okay? Very big question. Very nice question. See, someone from Telugu medium alone don't understand. Don't worry. I will make sure that this question also will appear in Telugu class because this is a very, very important question. Okay? Don't worry. Just try to attempt. Match the following parliamentary terms with their meaning. Term is here, meaning is here. Okay? And select the correct combination. Okay? Means you have to make a combination. Okay? First one, adjournment. Adjournment means what? What does it mean? Adjournment, prorogation, adjournment, sine die, dissolution. I gave some understanding for you in the previous question. Here what? Termination of the parliament session by the president, suspending the proceedings of the house for a specified time, ending of a life of the existing house, terminating the sitting of the house without mentioning the reassembled time. Okay, I think with the understanding that I gave you for the previous question, you should be in a position to answer this question. So, which of them is the right answer? Check in the options. Yes. Very nice question. If you try to attempt this kind of questions, with a single question, you get huge amount of knowledge. That's the benefit of this question. Okay? Yes. Come on, guys, rocking. Superb. See, deputy speaker ki pro tem speaker difference enti Soumya. See, for example, you wanted to elect a speaker. Now, for the house, there will not be any speaker initially. Now, the eldest member of the house will be made pro tem speaker. And in presence of the pro tem speaker, what they will do? They will make everyone to take oath. After taking oath, now everyone is a member of that house. Now, what they will do? They will elect the deputy. They will elect the speaker. Okay? That's how a speaker is elected. Once the speaker is elected, the pro tem speaker vanishes. Okay? Now, after election of the speaker, again you will also elect the deputy speaker, right? So, pro tem speaker means to start with the new parliament or new house, then you will have one person to start the house. That is called pro tem speaker. Clear? Yes? Okay, I will move aside. Okay, 1 second. I will put it a little bit less. Clear? Yeah, this should be clear. Yes, I am getting answers. Yes, Vikram Senadi, good. Manasa, is that clear, Amma? Is it clear for you now? Yes. Okay, you give multiple answers. C, D, A, I got. Okay, nice. See here. Baseline, I try to understand. Adjournment. What is that? Adjournment. Adjournment means what I said. He is suspending the session temporarily to reassemble again. Okay. Means what? Suspending the proceeding of the house for a specified time. For a specified time means let's adjourn for next 10 minutes. Let's adjourn for 1 day. Let's adjourn for 2 days. Means what? We are going to meet after 2 days or we are going to meet after 10 minutes like that. So, you are mentioning the time. So, A, one is going to be with a B. Next, prorogue the house. Prorogue the house means what? You have to end that session completely. Okay. So here what is there? Termination of the parliament session by the president, obviously prorogue. A session you are terminating. Terminating means ending the session completely. Means what? Again you have to come fresh. So that's one. Next, adjournment sine die. Adjournment sine die means what? You are adjourning. You are not telling the time when you are going to arrange reassemble. We'll let you know later on. So you are not specifying the specific time. So means what? Terminating the sitting of the house without mentioning the reassemble time. Sine die. You are not going to tell when you are going to come again. Dissolution of the house. You are ending that house. Means once your dissolution of the house is happening, means what? Each and everyone in the house is losing their positions. You are not MP anymore. You are not MLA anymore. Yes or no? So for this, what is clear? 1 should be mapped with what? B. 2 should be mapped with what? A. 3 should be mapped with what? D. And 4 should be mapped with what? C. So 1B, 2A, 3D, 4C. Right answer is option C is the right answer. Yes. So how many of you have given the right answer for this question? Put a hands up. How many of you have given the right answer for this question? Put a hands up. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay, superb. I hope you understood the explanation for this. Clear? Next one. Who among the following becomes the Deputy Speaker of State Legislative Assembly? Okay, means how is the Deputy Speaker of State Legislative Assembly taking the position? Person nominated by the Speaker of the House. Person elected by the Assembly from among its elected members. Okay. Person nominated by the Governor of the state. Okay. Person elected by the Assembly, it's amongst its members. From among its members. Okay. What exactly is the right answer? See, there's a small difference between option B and option D. Between option B and option D, there's a small difference that you have to make a note. Okay. And rest of the things are clear. But that doesn't mean that answer is between B and D. That's not surety. Okay. Don't believe me. Okay. Answer this question. Come on. Superb, superb, superb. Yeah, confusion is there. That is how you have to learn the subject. Only when you get confusion, then you look for clarity. That's how you strengthen your subject. If you think that everything is becoming very clear at one shot, it means there is a problem. Means what you are not understanding properly. Okay, that's important. Yes. Okay, C, B, D, nice. How are the questions, by the way? Are the questions good? Enjoying? Heroes, how are you enjoying? Are you enjoying the questions? When I say heroes, I am not being very specific to gender, okay? I mean everyone, okay? Yes. I mean Veera Vanitel also, okay? Yes. Super, 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 okay. See, the Deputy Speaker of the House is not just elected by the elected members of the House. He is elected by all its members. So the right answer is nothing but option D is right answer. Means even the nominated members of the House also will be eligible to vote for the election of what? Deputy Speaker. That's a very, very important point. We should make a note of it. Even the nominated members also will be eligible. So that is where B is not right, but D is right. Is that clear? Yes? Okay. Solves. That's a great comment, man. Okay. I am more privileged with this comment. Okay. Okay. Very good, very good. Very good, Sushant. Okay. So option D is the right answer. Okay. Nice. This is ultimate question. This is ultimate question with ultimate content. This question. Okay. See question. The fourth judge's case is related to. The fourth judge's case is related to is the question. Mandatory consultation of the CJI in the judge's appointment. National Judicial Appointments Commission Act. Consultation of the 4 senior-most judges of the Supreme Court. Disclosure of the collegium inputs. What is the fourth judge's case related to is the question. Very nice question. Superb question. You should all answer this question. Yes. Very tricky logic, Suresh. Yes. Thank you, Neeraja Garu. Thank you. Yes. Come on. Answer for this question, please. Okay. English with RK, who is that? Answer this question. C. Okay, C. So, you want more polity sessions? You want many more polity sessions? Keeping group 2 in view? Anyway, we are coming very close to group 4. Yes? Naidu, will be making the polity classes also in Chandan Logics soon. Okay? Yes. Come on. Okay. Yes. Superb. The right answer is NJAC. What is that? NJAC. Very clearly listen to this. Okay. See, the fourth judge's case. What exactly happened? I'll tell you. The third judge's case has given a understanding. What is that understanding? Means the collegium consists of one Chief Justice of India plus 4 senior most judges. So this is the output of what third judge's case. What does it say? One Chief Justice of India plus 4 senior most judges will be part of collegium. That's the third judge's case. After this, what exactly happened is that 99th Constitution Amendment Act was passed. In the 99th Constitution Amendment Act, the Parliament made an amendment to the Constitution saying that they are going to form something called as NJAC, National Judicial Appointments Commission. National Judicial Appointments Commission means what? This NJAC is going to take care of appointing the judges of the Supreme Court and also High Courts. Okay, not collegium. Now this will have a CJ of the India. This will also have some other judges. Along with that, the Ministry of Law, the Prime Minister, they will be part of this NJAC. So immediately what happened? The Supreme Court went for something called as the judicial review, Article 13. Okay, it went for judicial review and said that if you create NJAC, that is harming the independence of the judiciary. Means what? Political people are entering into the appointments of the judiciary. Now, independent of judiciary is the basic structure of the Constitution. Means what? This NJAC or this 99th Constitution Amendment Act is violating the basic structure of the Constitution by causing harm to the judiciary independence. So with that, what happened? The fourth judge's case has made this 99th Constitution as null and void. It has made what? 99th Constitution Amendment Act as null and void. Very important. Okay. Did you all understand this concept? Yes. Did you all understand this concept? Clear? Every one of you. I want clarity from every one of you. Okay. If you are clear, please do ping thumbs up. Nikhil Kumar definitely in Telugu class, means in other channel, will definitely do bilingual. Here, since it's a pure English channel, we have got some of our students from North India, Northeast India, Andaman Nicobar. So we need to keep ourselves to English. Even if I tell in Telugu is not a big problem, but what they would feel is that it looks like something I am telling in Telugu that is not translated into English. Okay, this problem would come up. So to address both the concerns, we have English channel where my English also very simple, which you can understand, and Telugu channel I am going for bilingual mode. Okay? Yes. So does it make sense? Yes, international events. There is a course also in Chandan Laws that which I have taken, international relations. I do take that, Manasa. Okay? Clear? Super. We can go for next question. Yes. Who among the following Prime Ministers violated the practice of appointing senior most judges of the Supreme Court as Chief Justice of India. As Chief Justice of India. Who violated? Rajiv Gandhi, Morarji Desai, Indira Gandhi, P.V. Narasimha Rao. Who violated this thing? Yes. Yes, come on, answer this question. See, generally, the senior most judge of the Supreme Court should be appointed as the Chief Justice of India. But one of the Prime Ministers has violated this rule. Who is that? Yes. We want to more live classes in morning time also, Suresh. Okay. Telangana projects class before group 4. Okay, Vikram, I will definitely, this was your request for many times. Definitely before group 4 I will plan Monday. Okay, we'll do that. Maybe in 2 days I'll plan, Vikram. Yes. Thank you, Spandana. Thanks for your comments. Okay. Indira Gandhi. Most of you come with the Indira Gandhi. Very, very good. Okay. Indira Gandhi is one different person. Okay. See, for two times, Indira Gandhi has crossed that limits. Okay. One time was in 1973. The other time was in 1974. Okay. From 1950 to 1973, till that point of time, the senior most judge was appointed as the Chief Justice of India. That was not mentioned in the Constitution, but it was a process. It was a procedure followed. Okay. But in the year 1973, what happened? Because of Indira Gandhi, a person called as A.N. Ray was appointed as the Chief Justice of India, bypassing 3 senior judges. Means what? Above him, there were 3 senior judges. He was the 4th person. This 4th person was appointed as Chief Justice of India. This was one instance that happened in the year 1973. After this, in 1977, one more judge called as M.U. Beg. Okay. This M.U. Beg was appointed as the Chief Justice of India, bypassing, okay, the senior most judge who is above him, one judge. Okay. So like this, twice it happened in the history of India, and in both the times, Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister of India. So there's a very bad precedent, because means you are trying to be biased to certain people. So obviously what will happen, this fellow and this fellow, they will try to act always in favor of Indira Gandhi. Yes or no? So that is going to harm the independence of the judiciary. So that happened twice in the history of India. Very, very important. Clear? Yes. Clear? Yes. We have got many more questions, sir. Okay. We got, let me, how many questions we have got? Okay, one. Shit. Okay, no, we have got only one more question, last question. Yes. Consider the following statements. The term budget is mentioned in the Indian Constitution. Article, first statement. Second statement, Article 111 of the Constitution deals with budget. 2 statements. So my question is, which one of them is correct? Only one, only 2, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. Okay? Yes. Ranking and indices. Yes, Devi. Okay, Devi. Thanks. I'll consider your request, Devi. Okay. Come on. Give answer for this question. Okay, which of the following statements is correct? See, both the statements are wrong. Why? There is no word called budget in the Constitution. In the budget, there is only one called as annual financial statement. Annual financial statement. This is the only word mentioned in the budget. Under which article? Not Article 111. It is Article 112. So both of them are the wrong ones. Okay. So very, 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 very important. Clear? So that was the last question of the day. And yes. So as I told you that we are offering CHSL and CGL courses at a very, very nominal price of 2250 and 3600. When you're opting for CGL, you're going to get 650 plus hours of video lectures. Not even 1 hour less, it can be even more. Okay. We are going to get the PDF content for all the classes that we are taking. You are also going to get the mock sectional wise test, full length mock test. Okay. And each and every course is going to be in a bilingual mode, also in the pure English mode also. Okay. Similar things are also applicable even for bank exams also, because bank notifications are out, and 500 plus hours of coaching, okay, with the experienced faculties. Same thing PDF, and also other things remain the same. And even when you go to railways also, we are going to offer this with a 450 plus hours of coaching, okay, means video content along with smart approaches to complete in a very short span of time. Along with this, we are going to have a mock test and full length test also, both mock and sectional also, okay, full length and sectional also we are going to have mock test, right, and 3,500 only. And when you come to this bank SSC and RRB, okay, if you're planning for preparing for all the examinations put together, they can go for this one, okay. So 6 months is going to be 4,500 and 12 months is going to 7,500, okay. And 0 to Hero program is also launched by Chandan sir. You can opt to for this also. You're going to get for lesser price, okay. And if you're preparing for general every year like bank, SSC, RRB, you can go for individual courses, combo courses with CSAT, defense, RRP and this one, and look into the pricings. And finally for APPSC and Tspsc, we have changed some pricings. We are going to have courses for Group 1, Group 2. Okay, Group 1 is going to be for mathematics. Group 2 is going to be for prelims and mathematics all together. Okay, all this we have got. Any doubts you have got, you can go for these ones. Okay, and these are the special offers that we are giving in the recent times. Okay, so that's all from my end for today. I hope you all enjoyed the session. Very nice. Okay, I'll give some detailed insight into budget process also, how it happens, everything in one more session. Okay, so how was the session? Good. Okay. So that's all from my end for today. It was a great session with you all. Okay, it's a nice enthusiasm for you all. Okay, you are given a very nice, time for this session. Okay, definitely I hope you have benefited from this session. Any doubts you have got, you can do ping in the chat windows. I will answer your queries. I am looking into your comments. I am answering each and every one of you separately also for every comment that you are putting. Okay, at the same time, if you have benefited from this session, like the videos. Okay. If you think that your friends are there who can also benefit from the session, share the link with your friends, okay. And if you're new to the channel, do subscribe for the channel because English channel is also different and you're also going to get notification whenever we are putting a session. So when you subscribe, you're going to get the notification, okay. That's all from my end. Signing off, Narsimha Reddy Kyasaram. Bye-bye, take care, see you all. Yes, thank you.